Welcome to my channel, everybody. How are you guys doing? OMG. Okay, I told you guys that when I finished my very first diamond painting, I would come back and show you guys the results. That day is here. I can't believe myself that I finished this in this time frame. I started her, I'm calling her, okay, because my husband, I let my husband name her, and he named her Queen. And you guys gonna see why he named her that. She's gorgeous. But if you guys want to see me unbox this diamond painting, if you want to see the unboxing, just go to my previous video and you'll see me unboxing this diamond painting for the first time. So I started her on the 1st, April the 1st, and I finished her yesterday. But I did not work on her the day before. So within that week, I worked on her every day except for maybe 2 or 3 days. So if you're counting the days, it took me 5 days to complete her. And I worked on her every day of those 5 days. But I started her on the 1st and I finished her yesterday. I would have finished her on the 7th, which would have been Friday, but I didn't get a chance to work on a Friday. So without further ado, let me show you guys my very first diamond painting. She's gorgeous and she is done. Look at her, guys. Oh my gosh. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Guys, look at her. Her name is Queen. I let the hubby name her, and when he said Queen, I was like, perfect. Perfect. I love her detail. She's not a big diamond painting, you know, she's only 35 by 35. Guys, look at her glistening. I mean, do you see that shine? And now in this kit, she had no ABs. No ABs in this kit. And even in the next kit that I work on, there's no ABs. So, but without it being ABs, I'm still getting that sparkle and that shine. Look at that. And I'm gonna get a little closer. I was trying to work on making sure that my drills were straight. And if you guys can see, let's give you guys a close up. Look at the different mini colors. She had a total of 20 different drills, 20 different colors that I worked with. The next diamond painting I'll be doing is with 28 drills, 28 different colors. But she was 20. And I love the shading that they gave her in her face. Like her face is, like they contoured her face and everything like that. Look at that. So I love how they did that. I love her eyes. Her eyes seem so seductive to me. Look at her eyes. I mean, I love her. I think she's gorgeous. And her name is Queen. So this is my very first diamond painting, and she is done. She's complete, guys. She's done. There's nothing else left to do but hang her on a wall. That's it. That is it. Okay. Calm down, Leslie. Calm down. It's just your first one. Don't get carried away. Okay. But I'm happy about her. This is just washi tape because this area is still sticky. And so it's got a washi tape because I don't want it to, nothing else to grab hold of it and get it dirty and all that kind of stuff like that. So the only thing I have left to do is just to get her framed and hang her on the wall, baby. I have the perfect spot for her. Yes. The queen is in the building, okay? Gorgeous. And so that is her. Oh, before I go on, I apologize. I hope you guys had a wonderful Easter. I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful Easter. Okay, I did myself, and I just hope you guys had a wonderful Easter. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so excited about this painting. Look, I'm forgetting my etiquette. Okay. So now, when I finished her, she still had drills left over in every color. All 20 colors had drills left over. So what I did was I ended up, let me show you guys here. I purchased these little baggies from Joann's. Hold on, I'm sorry. I purchased these little baggies from Joann's. And what I did was I just labeled them, the colors on each baggie, because this kit that I purchased did not have a separate sheet with my ledger on it, you know, to tell me what colors go with what numbers and or symbols. And so the only one I received is on the canvas. That's the only one I received on the canvas. So I went ahead and just made the letters. Just got some this is washi tape, and I just put the codes on the washi tape, and I just put it in baggies. And then what I did was I just put it all in a Ziploc baggie. Let me show you. And I just called it Queen, the name of the painting. I just called it Queen, so I know that these drills go with Queen and those colors. So if I ever have to refer back to it, and this time I'm gonna keep it for right now till I, you know, decide whether I'm gonna keep this craft going or whatnot. I'm just gonna keep it in the baggies. I'm not going to do a lot of extra spending right now on any kind of extra storage until I decide if this is something I'm going to stick with. I may buy some things, but you know, it's not going to be a lot of different type of tools until I decide. But I think this is perfectly for right now. But like I said, all the drills, I had something left over. So I did not run out of any drills. And I know when I was reading some of the reviews on this piece, a lot of people were saying that they were running out of drills and they didn't have enough. And I have plenty in every last one of them. And I did have some drills that were defected, that I couldn't use. And so in some of the colors, not all the colors, but just I want to say probably about 3 or 4 colors, and I just didn't use them. But as you can see, I still have plenty left over. I still have plenty of drills left over, so it didn't bother me. I was kind of nervous because I was like, oh my gosh, if I run out of drills, this is my first piece. I don't have other drills I can go back to. So luckily that did not happen to me. Now what I did was I went ahead and kitted up my next diamond painting that I'll be working on. And I'm excited about that one too. We already have a name for that one already. Me and my husband, we kind of came up with the names together on that one. But we have a Joann's that's close to in my area, and they're closing. They're not closing the store itself, they're just relocating. And so the current store that they have, they're going to sell everything in it. So everything is like 80% off, 70% off, 40% off. So when I went by there, I picked up this little storage container here. I picked this up. And I thought that these pieces here, I thought they were separate, but they're together. Let me show you. And this, like I said, this is my next kit. I have already kitted up. So here are the drills, and this is just ready to go for me to work on. Okay, so I've already put the beads, or the drills, sorry, the drills in the containers. So they're together. So of course you got to screw, you can unscrew this one, and then this whole thing comes off, and then you have your beads in there. So I thought they were separate, and I couldn't open this container. I couldn't open it because it had plastic over it. So, but anyway, but this is how I got them labeled. I already have the colors and the numbers on here. And the next kit, like I said, has 28 different colors, and this set has 28 different containers. So it was perfect. So I'm ready to start on my next one. Okay, what I want to do, I want to go over some pros and cons of completing my very first diamond painting, the pros and cons that I have found for myself, that was for myself. And I didn't write this down. This is just, if I can remember, some things I may forget or whatever, because I didn't write it down. It's just off the top of my head what I can remember. We'll go to the pros first. The pros is I love doing it. I didn't get tired. And it could be a pro and a con, because I did not want to go to bed. It was a few nights I stayed up till 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning working on this piece. 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning. My husband's like, baby, you gotta come to bed. When are you coming to bed? When are you coming to bed? I did not want to put it down. I wanted to keep, what I would tell myself is like, okay, I'm only going to do this section and I'm gonna stop. And then it's like, oh no. I'm gonna go do the next section and then I'm gonna stop. And it just kept going on, and I just did not want to put it down. I woke up, couldn't wait to get to it when I woke up. So to me, that was a pro, because I enjoyed doing it. I really, really loved doing it. I loved seeing the picture actually come together. I just love seeing her. Let me just hold her up, guys, while I'm talking to you guys, so you guys can see this beauty. But I just love seeing her come together. And another thing that I loved about this piece is, you know what? It allowed me to really, and this may sound weird, but it allowed me to kind of concentrate. And what I'm trying to say, just clear my mind and slow my mind down, because a lot of times my mind is running 90 to nothing. It's just going, it's just spinning. But when I was working on this kit, it just allowed me to calm my thinking and just relax. And so that's what I enjoyed. You know, I love that, okay, my brain wasn't so noisy and it wasn't so busy, and then I was able to think of things like more calmly, you know. And so I think working on this diamond painting, I think helped me with that. So that's a big pro. I loved it altogether. I loved it. One of the cons I did have was, because I wasn't disciplined to say, okay, Leslie, after an hour, stop and walk away. I wasn't disciplined enough to do that. So I would work on it for hours at a time, and I started getting neck pain, okay? Where I was like, oh my gosh, you know, I was stretching, and, you know, my husband was telling me to do all these kind of arm exercises and back exercises and neck exercises, you know, because I was spending so much time with my head down, looking at the painting, and then also working on the painting. And so my neck I was getting tension in the back of my neck, and it was like, I was like, oh my goodness, you know. So what I did was, because I was spending all this time with my head down, I was like, okay, I need to be looking up when I'm doing my diamond painting. So what I did was, I was like, what can I do? Because I don't want to stop. So I was thinking of like getting like an easel, but I didn't want to leave and go pick up an easel and then that's spending more money on something I don't know if I'm going to keep up and all that. So I was like, okay, what can I do? Well, let me show you. In my kitchen, I have my cookbook, and this holds my cookbook. I mean, it's like a butcher block. It's you know, this is the real wood. It's like a butcher block, but it holds my cookbook, and it also has this little kickstand on the back. See that kickstand on the back? It has a kickstand on the back. So it was just like an easel. So what I did was I set it up. You guys can't see, but I set it up just like this. Then I ended up putting my light board. See, this is the light board that I showed you guys in a previous video. I put my light board right against it, right there. And then I put my painting here. So now I was able to place my drills on the painting without me looking down and my neck being stressed from looking down so much. So this worked out perfectly for me, and it became my easel. So I was like, okay, this is perfect. It's exactly what I needed. It's perfect, and it worked great for me. Just great. So I did that, and yeah. Let's see, any other pros? Let's see. I mean, any other cons? I don't think I have any more cons. You know, some of the drills weren't perfect, but I think I'm gonna find that in every kit that I ever purchased. Some of the drills just not going to be the ones, and that's fine. That's fine. Like I said, it was only about 3 or 4 colors that I had that issue. But other than that, that's it. That's it. I may think of something else later, you know. This, like I said, this is off the top of my head, but that's all I can think of. For the most part, I loved it. I loved it, and I can't wait to start on the second one. And when I finish that one, I will bring that to you guys so you guys can see. Because yeah, I'm having a good time with it. Now, I also want to thank my subscribers. Thank you so much for coming on here and supporting me. And for all the great comments and advice. You guys have been placing, you know, advice on diamond painting and your experience with diamond paintings. And it has really helped me, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You guys have been giving me some ideas that I can do and things like that, and I appreciate that so much. The comments, I love seeing the comments. I love seeing you guys, you know, sharing your experience with diamond painting and giving me advice and giving me tips, because I take them and I run with them, because hey, I'm a newbie and I need all the help I can get, So thank you so much. And just thank you guys for just looking at my videos and coming back and seeing me. And again, I can't wait to show you guys my next one when I'm done with it. So let me hold her up just one more time before we go. This is her. Just one more time before we go. Oh my gosh. This is Queen, guys. She is Queen. Oh my gosh. Hold up, Queen. Let me hold her. This is Queen. So until next time, guys, thank you so much for visiting me today and sharing this moment with me. My very first diamond paint. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. Yes. I did it. Oh my gosh. And now I'm less intimidated. I'm still intimidated a little bit. Just a little. But I think the more I do, the more I'll feel comfortable. Okay? So anyway, until next time, bye.